48-hour statewide general strike from 6 a.m. today called by JAC against suspicious death of a girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School. Kanchipur cripples normal life in Manipur. Union Minority Affairs State Minister Kiren Rijiju assures government is committed to transform Chandal district as per with other progressive districts of India in next 4 years. CPI Manipur claims discrepancies in government survey report to declare drought in Manipur. Party demands resurvey in drought-affected paddy lands. And Works Minister Thongam Biswajit lays foundation to build a bridge worth 7 crore rupees on Erol River at Naharo Pangong and Khetrikau constituency. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Premi Thangjam, and now the top stories. Widespread support poured in for the 48-hour statewide ban from 6 a.m. today, called by JAC against suspicious death of a girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur. The ban had greatly crippled normal life in Manipur. Business transaction is on a standstill with all major markets of Imphal city like Khairamban, Pauna and Thangal markets remaining shut down. Shops remain closed and roads in Imphal East and West districts were deserted looks except for few vehicles plying for medical emergencies and religious activities. Schools and colleges remained closed, although the government has ordered government employees to attend office even during bands. Attendance in all the government offices was thin. Band supporters also blocked Imphal to Ukhrul Road. Police prevented protesters from burning the FSGs of Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen and the school founder P.H. Landhoni. The 48-hour statewide ban also affected normal life in Bishnupur district today. Passenger vehicles remained off-road. No students attended schools even though government schools and colleges remained open. Nambol Market, Bishnupur Market, Moirang Market were deserted looks as all shops remained shut down. There was nil attendance in government offices in the district. Only few private vehicles for medical emergencies and religious activities plied on roads. Bishnupur Police, supervised by SP Priyadarshini, maintained strict vigil to avoid any untoward incident. The ban also affected normal life in Taubal district. Business activities came to a standstill. Schools, offices and shops remained closed. Only few vehicles plied on roads for emergency. There is no report of any unwanted incidents so far. Security personnel kept strict vigil in various areas of the district to avoid any unwanted incident. And Tomchau, father of the deceased girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, appealed to Manipur police to stop trying to take statement from him about his daughter's death. He maintained that if need be, he will give his statement to police only in presence of media, CSOs and JAC members. Speaking to media at Thangaiban today, Tomchau asserted that his family had already given statements on the case to SP Imphal West, Megh Chandra, IO of the case, Singjamai Police OC Sanjoy, and to head of SIT for the case, additional SP Aribam Ghanashyam at 3 different locations. He stated that after the JAC formed against the incident announced 48-hour statewide general strike, many police personnel came for questioning at his residence, panicking the family members. Tomcha urged the government to stop such harassment and to hand over the case to the CBI.
Aina statement hana pihre na mamang da ni meda da singdok sakiba adu infam yawda bani hana phongtok pirliba CID nakta bangam de asugumba onthok onsin toba ngang ba sakpa hijaba suna chate asumba isa leita bagi isa kaina bagi thamoi da khangam da mai sang na sak le sida yungdang hak leitana laga statement biu habi sunati amu kaptung lai la ku du su ai le ramdre statement laguni hai nong alaga yu ganta da gari mari manga laga Aku meyam bukan apa bagi mau matawi mazai khang mangam duduna polis saya bisa kau ni yami kai pemazai media JC gimi siaso meyam mamang de piwo na pamzai kam katung da zai mo na piwo pamde SP gi mafam da ina haijari matung da koi bo tan bi ganu ai soina lak jagani amasung se government da haijari ai gi aseng ba isa laita bi asum bana je puthok piwo amasung CBI je sinabi CBI je ta same statement chap chaw epijagi
JAC against the suspicious death of a girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur, in a press release condemned the authorities concerned for accusing the family members of the deceased student instead of trying to solve the death case, and for not releasing the 5 arrested JAC members till date. The JAC warned that if it will submit a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah if authorities concerned failed to solve the death mystery at the earliest. Union Youth Affairs and Sports State Minister, Independent Charge and Union Minority Affairs State Minister Kiren Rijiju has declared that government is committed to transform and uplift Chandal district at par with other progressive districts of the country in the next 3 to 4 years. He was speaking on the sidelines of a review meeting of aspirational district program taken in Chandal district held at the conference hall of Chandal district headquarters today. Chandal is one among the 117 districts of the country selected under the program. Kiren Rijiju who arrived at Imphal International Airport around 12 noon today on a 2-day state visit, was accompanied by Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen for the review meeting. He maintained that Chandal district had been selected as aspirational district of Manipur as it was lagging behind in some development parameters. The Union Minister further elaborated that he had reviewed the challenges and performance in key sectors like education, health and other parameters of development of the district during the meeting. On the other hand, Rijiju maintained that he would also review works related with construction of the National Sports University tomorrow. He said that construction of National Sports University was delayed due to land acquisition and work agency related problems, stating that the National Sports University is not a state or regional university but a national level institute. The Union Minister said that the government had signed an MOU with top universities and the world to make the NSU a top-class university. Kiren Rijiju also inaugurated one-stop center at DC office complex and distributed LPG connections to selected beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana.
I being the guardian minister, so I have to guide the entire team. We have one senior IS officer who is also from Manipur cadre only, Mr. Burman, additional secretary. He is the coordinating officer from Delhi. He is visiting here regularly. So today I must compliment the deputy commissioner, the entire district team for taking forward the aspirational district, all the concerns raised by various sectors. The chief secretary and the state government led by Honorable Chief Minister Biren Singh Ji, they have been giving absolute support to the district administration. Tomorrow I am going to review the National Sports University in Imphal, that we need to really speed up the work. So I have come here to verify the loopholes and to ensure that no further delay takes place.
CPI Manipur State Council has claimed errors in the government's survey report to declare drought in Manipur and hence demanded resurvey of drought-affected paddy lands to come up with a new report. Speaking to media at Irawat Bhawan today, CPI Manipur State General Secretary Laishram Sotin Kumar appreciated government's effort for declaring drought in Manipur, considering the plights facing farmers due to scanty rains this monsoon, but lamented that due to many errors in the overall report, farmers will not get any benefits. He also urged the government to keep strict vigil at all the police stations in border areas to prevent entry of around 19 lakhs migrants who were excluded from final Assam NRC report in Manipur. He reiterated that conclusions of Indo-Naga peace talks would not harm the territorial integrity of the state in any way. Condemning the merger of all nationalized banks with private sector banks on August 31st, Sotin Kumar asserted that the party objects to privatization of the Indian airlines.
Tasingna ikang nawaba taraba praja sing lomi singi mafam lofam soiba kya sing masi ningthinwai ni yaudre yam niyom sumna survey tawdre aduna ekoi ikang nawaba taraba lo mangaba lo ubeyadraba lofam kaya sing masi puna maksigi yam kupna detail report ama yam thina collection tawrkanda madugi mangi ba takhiba mayam sing masigi mateng tawbaya ba kai no haibedo madugi yam tangai phadaba lei Machine Tragadi, Ikangi Namada, Tadar percent for Mayam Sing Se, Masi, Mantri Mandor Singna, Bureaucrat Singna, Adulan MLA Singna, Moy Moyi, Adu Free Cowrum, the Pusan Giba, Sangibia, Akiba Cassindo, Aduga, Lomi Singana, Awavatar Singana, but the Kana open with the casting, Sigi, Akiba Sisapsana with Powi.
Taking part in the press meet, General Secretary of Indian Association of Lawyers, Manipur Chapter, K.H. Samungo asserted that state police asking for statements repeatedly from the father of the deceased girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School is like accusing the victim's family. He pointed out that dissimilar statement given by Manipur police on August 9th and September 1st show misconduct of the police in solving the case. He concluded that state government is not sincere in uncovering the death mystery and hence demanded to hand over the case to the CBI.
Additional SP Ghanasham Sharmana, investigation report see Mana 2 SP prosecution the Piramatum the prosecution director na prosecution na state ki prosecution na quota submit Akanda, Maduki fighting Warido, Kanabaya, Madu Hegi of Ribauda, Kiesigi, Komasamicolor, Amakata, diverse Tongi, rebuild Tongi the Mota, and now the authority Labiaroi, Prime Minister authority Labiaroi, DGP authority Labiaroi, Aduna, Mapan the Ponguiva, Pocha, Maton Natana, Mato Chaba, rather Mato Chabagi Wadanate, Kieski investigation is the Moja Malum with and prejudice idea. KSA investigation Taure, I have a Poche, Massive fact sheet, Maton Hydro Jabani, and the Makuk the Napi Pae, Ibagunda.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit laid foundation stone to build a bridge worth 7 crore rupees on the Iril River at Naharo Pangong in Khetri-Gaon constituency today. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Biswajit asserted that improvement in connectivity will enhance communal ties in the state. Rural Engineering Department, Government of Manipur will construct the bridge with Maitram Construction Private Limited as the implementing agency under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana PMGSY. The minister stated that government targets to complete the bridge latest by August of 2021. He assured to consult a concerned contractor to complete it in 1 year considering the inconveniences facing people in the area. Speaking on the sidelines, Khetri-Gaon MLA Nahakpam Indrajit appealed to people in the constituency to cooperate for speedy completion of the bridge.
The hospital labor, school labor, bank labor, sing kamai to the connect on the gay, which Horga, the Moko communication, Panga, the Havigi Matuna, PMGSY 3 Bahograbne, do I could 2 qualified or 2 qualified over say, Northern State Kimanunda, I could say Anishuba, or Rena, Paduga. Masi Hector Oyabanate, a quick performance Manungina, I couldn't among the Punam to Hangalak, the number more Kananga City, a quick at Tashena, Webanga Memasimagam, Nini, Madam de Quigi, Lady State, and over governments in the Lakumatum, the Cam, Kumang Chapsula, have a machine that I have ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯄꯥꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯅ ꯋꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯨꯍꯣꯡ ꯈꯣꯡꯗꯣꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯥ ꯕꯣꯔ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯆꯩ ꯄꯨꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯆꯒꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯊꯨꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯆꯍꯤ 2ꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯆꯍꯤ 1ꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯛꯇꯔꯒ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ.
Members of Top Youth Club Top Iril Tural expressed gratitude to Khetrigao MLA Nahakpam Indrajit for repairing the 3-kilometer stretch of road from Top Kongnangkong till Moirang Kampu Thongkong in Khetrigao constituency, which is reportedly neglected since India's independence. Social Welfare and Cooperation Minister Neem Chakibgin has called on Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Shri Parshottam Rupala at his office at Krishi Bhavan in New Delhi. She apprised him on various projects of the Cooperation Department, mainly Integrated Cooperative Development Project ICDP, which is funded under National Cooperative Development Corporation NCDC. She further apprised that the Department of the Cooperation Government of Manipur has so far submitted detailed project report DPR for 6 districts, that is Imphal East, Imphal West, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Tamenglong and Ziribam to the NCDC for an amount of around 163 crore rupees. Minister Rupala assured that the project is under process and the funds will be released at the earliest, as development through cooperative movement is the need of the hour to take the country towards progressive and inclusive growth. And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Irabat Thabum Palan, which kicked off today at Laimaram, Santi Bazar in Bishnupur district. We'll be right back. Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Prime Time English News. Irabat Thabum Palan kicked off at Laimaram Shanti Bazar in Bishnupur district today. Irabat Celebration Committee, Laimaram Yai Phalam Jinglub, along with Lamyanbar Irabat Ningsing Thau Pang Bakanglub, organized observance. Members of the two communities paid floral tributes at the memorial of the late leader at the event. Speaking on the occasion, member of Irabat Celebration Committee, El Pahari stressed the need for youths and upcoming generation to acknowledge the significant roles of Lamyanbar Hizam Irabat, who strive to bring an equal development in the society. People's Association of Kanglei Park, Ipak, Manipur, in a press release, appealed to all private sectors of the state not to overwork the employees more than 7 hours and urged the government to take welfare projects for private sector employees. Pastor of Kwarok Maring village, D. Angshil, urged government to extend help to the villages under Laurembam Gram Panchayat in Hairo constituency, as their paddy fields have failed to yield due to water scarcity. Drought affected over 25 acres paddy fields of the village this year. Speaking to Impact News, Pastor D. Angshil stated that farming is the main occupation of the villages and their household expenditure come from their fields. He maintained that farmers are facing major inconveniences due to scanty rain this year. The pastor appealed to government and relevant authorities to look into the plights facing the villages at the earliest.
Hojiki matamga chunaba matam dikik tang dangai adobu hojik Hawaii oiro kari oiro masi ekoiga hullaga linglaga chaba yananga lok hoba yananga matam asida masiga chanaba ase ekoigi khun asidasu government gi side tagi pibiradi yam phagni sumaina su tungda su thokla oi haibase ekoina haiba ngamde aduna Manipur government gi side ta ngasi ekoigi handpump गुमसु याम दरकार ओइबनी मरम दि करिर हाइरगा एकोइ मसी इसिंग जि फांगदबनिना हैंडपम्प असि लैरबदि एकोइन हैंडपम्प सिदगी इसिंग जि चिंथोक लगा फाउ असि खरादा ओइरबसु एकोइगी लोक हौबा यानंगाइ एकोइन होटनाफम दि थोकपनि अखुन असिबु नुंसिबिरे हाइरगा रि तौबा याब्रा इकंग थोखरबनिना मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट नसु ड्राउट नि हाइना लाउथोखरबनिना एकोइ मथंग जहिदा एकोइ करि चा हनबु लाइरे अंगांगसिंग असि मेनली एकोइन खालिसि जिकपुदि खरा यारि अदु मथंग जहि असि एकोइना क्रमाइना तौरगा एकोइगी अंगांगसिंग थाकनि एकोइगी इमुंग क्रमाइना पुगनि हाइबसि सुमाइना याम वादुना खांगदुना लैबनि.
Speaking on the sideline, Secretary of Kwarok Marinkul, K.S. Mokhan, stated that over 25 acres of agricultural lands of the village lack irrigation due to scanty rain this year. He maintained that the villages are deprived of their livelihood in the wake of the situation. The secretary urged the government to provide drought reliefs to the residents of Kwarok Maring village. Myra Paibis of the village lamented that 100 MGNR GS card holders in the village are not provided any works since 2017.
Leitan pekpi ambang haina leiba Kwarok Maringi manung chanba lo pari kun manga hina yamna maru oiba ingjaningai lofamni aduna kumsi yamna na teja dabui damukta sarkar na mari nainaba authority singna hairok isigi manungda lormpham GP gi pradhan member na miing jangchin bio haibase Kwarok Maringi praja singna yamna masi asawa problem issue amma leire haibase aina khangan janingi
ekhoi 2019 17 ga 19 se NRJS ki paisa su amata phangdre ekhoi job ka si 100 muk lei lo sing loina sikibagi matungina angang ekhoi job ka su phangaktabanina angang sing larik tamba khotpa asigi damukta su yamna wai.
8th National Model Training Course on Soil Health Management for Organic Farming and Good Agriculture Practices in NEH region, an option for sustainable agriculture, kicked off at ICAR complex in Lamphel today. ICAR region Manipur Center organized the training course under the initiative of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Speaking at the event, Vice Chancellor of Central Agricultural University, Imphal, Professor M. Premjit, stressed the need for farmers to practice integrated farming to realize Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of doubling farmers' income by 2022. He urged farmers to integrate rearing of livestock with cultivation of crops to enhance their income. He also asserted that it is time to discourse on how to enhance productivity through organic farming method. Professor Premjit highlighted on the health hazard of chemical fertilizers and urged farmers to adopt organic farming to build a healthy society. Joint Director of ICAR Manipur Center, Lamphel, Dr. N. Prakash took part in the event.
Reasons for decline in soil fertility: number one is decline in cattle population. Number two is intensive cultivation. In intensive cultivation, frequent plowing, and it leads to the loss of soil organic matter. That is the second point. The third point is imbalanced application of nutrients in the soil. So here in Manipur, actually, our farmers, they are using mostly farmers, they are using only the urea. So this imbalanced application of nutrients, actually, it is also one of the reasons for decline in soil fertility.
Deputy Commissioner of Thoubal District, Nongmaitem Vandana, launched Rashtriya Poshan Ma campaign 2019 for Thoubal District at an event held at the District Administration Complex today. Anganwadi workers also flagged off an awareness rally on the campaign from the DC office. Speaking on the occasion, DC Bandana urged people in the district to cooperate in making the campaign launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi with an aim to keep both mothers and child healthy a success in the district. Kanglei Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol held its 47th Foundation Day celebration at Nambol Makha Community Hall today. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portraits of late founder members of the association. President of governing body SK Women College Ningthaujam Ibomcha, President of Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol Ningthaujam Gobardhan, and IPS retired Ningthaujam Manimohan attended the event. Old-age pension scheme were also distributed to elderly persons living in the area under association on the occasion. Theatre Centre Manipur in a press release expressed deepest condolences upon the untimely demise of former president of Yumjau Lairenbi Dramatic and Cultural Association, Huidrom Yaima, who passed away on August 30th. A team of 12 Assam Rifles, Kudeng Thabi, has apprehended 2 people carrying 90 walkie-talkie sets while frisking at permanent motor vehicle checkpost Imphal More Road. The team has handed over to the Custom Preventive Force More. PRO NAB of Manipur Police Department in a press release informed that 4 officers from Manipur Police Training College, Pangai, made to the list of Union Home Minister's Medal for Excellence in Police Training 2017-18, which will be given by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Bureau of Police Research and Development, New Delhi. The 4 officers are Subedar Kumucham Naba, Havaldar Yumnam Guneshwar, Havaldar Dangshawa Matthew Maring, and Rifleman Yangoijam Sundar. The medal has been declared for those police officers and personnel who have made an outstanding contribution in the field of police training at various training institutes of state union territories and CPOs or CAPFs. And in sports news, 2 Manipuri players will participate in the AMF Under-13 Boys Futsal World Cup to be held at Catalonia in Spain from October 26 till November 3rd. The 2 young players are Brandon Wycombe, son of late Dennis Wycombe, and Nongmai Kapam Ningol Sumitra from Tangmaiban Laiden Hanchabalairak, a class 7 student of Swami Narayan Gurukul International School in Hyderabad, and a class 8 student of the same school, Rudas Takil Changbam, son of Takil Changbam, Nantakumar alias Poiba, and Sarjubala Devi from Brahmapur, Sangai Chuteg. Telangana Futsal Association selected the 2 players in the Indian team upon noticing their enthusiasm for futsal sport event in the school. They also participated in Under-13 Boys National Futsal Camp held under Futsal Federation in India in August.
Ani suba chahida ise football ki moi school league sanak pane at futsal ge aduda so futsal ge sanak puda khwani ai je keno state ki khalak ba moi Telangana ri khalak pududa adu khanba loraga national game khalak pane akoi ke moi state ki sana bai adu state adum state tara gumba la adum sana bage duda akoi mi tara nga gumba khalak paduda ai yok pa ai rum punchi sa nam khalle football jam pam je habdi ai adu India go ina sana ga world cup ke ka sana adum pam me adu aina tawraga ai adum punchi sana mo na pam
Telangana state represent tawna ba yare adu khoi adu chatma matam duda amoina akoi se India ma chana te China ma chani yaw ba yare na hai aduda akoina course na India ma chani Manipur state ni na hai na akoina map ullu thire adu kan da khoi yarak pane ai futsal da smaina India represent tawdu smaina ai India ki oina football da so world cup yaw ba adu India represent tawba se si ngamna ba isana jani.
Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. 48 hours statewide general strike from 6 a.m. today called by JAC against suspicious death of a girl student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School. Kanchipur cripples normal life in Manipur. Union Minority Affairs State Minister Kiren Rijiju assures government is committed to transform Chandal district at par with other progressive districts of India in next 4 years. CPI Manipur claims discrepancies in government survey report to declare drought in Manipur. Party demands resurvey in drought affected paddy lands. And Works Minister Thongam Beswajit lays foundation to build a bridge worth 7 crore rupees on Irul River at Naharo Pangong in Khitrikau constituency.